Hello, Victor here, restoringmercedes.com. Today I have this throttle body here. This is, I believe, E320 throttle body, and this unit was redone at some point of time. It appears to be okay, and supposedly it was checked out and the wires are good. But here's the problem with this unit. Put the power on. So it appears to be that the clutch coil is dead on this one. So yeah, we're going to open this up and I'm going to repair the clutch coil on this one, and then we're gonna put it back on the bench test. Here is the coil that was taken out, the throttle body, and as you can see, the coil has melted. Okay, this is not the factory coil. You can tell it's not. Different wire gauge plus the holders here, those little lips here, they're also not factory. So yes, this is some reproduction coil. I don't know how it was made and how it melted like this. So weird stuff. Now we're going to install another coil. It's being tested in there right now. That is the factory coil that's repaired. So factory coils last much longer. Alright, so I put the coil in there, and now I already feel there's slight binding going on here. Power, throttle activates. Oh yeah, I feel binding going on here, and I hear that the plate is not lined up right, so that has to be corrected as well. Oh yeah, it's like very tight now. That's not good. Alright, so off it goes back on the bench. I also will open up this cover, clean it off from debris that accumulate, and I have to realign all of this so it moves nice and smooth. Nothing, because you see, like it just kind of sticks, if you will. Alright, but at least the unit activates. It's operational, so it's alive. And that plate, nasty sound. Alright, off it goes back on the bench. Hello, Victor here again, restoringmercedes.com. Now, this is going to be a final part here for this throttle body repair. Previously, like I said, the wires were replaced, not by me, somebody else replaced the cables. But the coil inside was aftermarket coil, and that coil failed. So I got the original coil repaired and installed into this unit, and this is basically the final result. The unit is activated, and it's been active for 24 hours or so. As you can see, the temperature is over 100 Fahrenheit. Let me see. Yeah, there it goes. Certain spots are hotter than the others, so that's normal. The case is aluminum, of course, it dissipates heat. Some certain spots are warmer than the others, and the room temperature is like 76, as you can see it. And that's the throttle body. Just to prove that the unit has been energized, it takes a while for it to heat up to this temperature. And let's take a look at our live readings. I also had to work on the binding going on here, so now it's nice. I don't feel any binding. It's very nice and light. The linkage movement, that's very important too, because the return spring has to bring it back. So if it sticks, then obviously you might have linkage not returning right. So for that reason, that has to be right. And of course, live data. Now, the way it's set up is I can see the micro switch here. So first thing is the micro switch situation. You open the throttle, the switches change their positioning, and that is great. Second thing is the idle. The range for the R1, 0.4 to 0.6, we're at 0.53, that's fine. 4.25 is just the reading that this module picks up from the unit, that's also proper. And the wide open throttle, basically, Just, it's not going to be a mirror image, but close. So that's normal as well, so that's fine. And of course, somewhere in the middle or whatever, voltages have to follow. So they do follow. If they don't follow, then the throttle body would shut down and it will go into the limp mode. So this unit I'm okay with, and it's ready for the installation. I cleaned it up a little bit, the throttle plate itself, just so it came relatively clean. So I'll leave it as is. So this is what it looks like. This was from the touching of the plate that I had to readjust. There is a slight gap there now. Yep, that's good. And basically that would be all for this unit, and it's repaired and ready to go. So this is it. This is Victor at RestoreYourMercedes.com. Thank you for watching.